I can't breathe.
They're some of the last words William Ahmo said, words he repeated more than 24 times as he pleaded with corrections officers at Headingley Jail for help.
Choking.
The 45-year-old died 7 days after he was injured in a violent clash with officers at the jail in 2021. In closing arguments in the case against correctional officer Robert Morden, Crown attorneys say Morden showed a wanton and reckless disregard for Ahmo's life. The evidence was overwhelming that Mr. Ahmo was in great distress, the Crown said. After 27 times of saying, "I can't breathe," surely the red flags should have gone up. In a nearly 21-minute-long video played during the trial, Ahmo can be seen pacing and getting aggressive before more than half a dozen officers pile on top of him. He can be heard repeatedly begging for help.
He's currently non-responsive, but he does have a pulse and he does have a heartbeat.
As the video replayed in court today, his mom and family wept. "Can't breathe" are his last words, the Crown said, the last thing he said of his entire life. Ahmo is put into a restraint chair, which the Crown says should not have been used, noting that while he was aggressive, he didn't hurt anyone. But defense attorney Richard Wolson says the chair was only requested when Ahmo was resisting and kicking, and if senior officials in the command center disagreed with Morden's tactics, you can bet they would have something to say, he said. Wolson also argued Morden had reason to believe Ahmo being unable to breathe was because of being pepper sprayed, which he says is common. The spray was also determined to be a contributing factor in his death, he said. The death of William Ahmo is a terrible and awful tragedy, but a tragedy does not always equal criminal responsibility, Wolson said. Morden is charged with criminal negligence causing death and failure to provide the necessities of life. He's pleaded not guilty. Brittany Greenslade, CBC News, Winnipeg.